The courtroom was full. As Hollywood legend Whoopi Goldberg took the stage, her trademark glasses dangling down on her nose, the air was charged with excitement. She had no intention of making jokes. Her purpose was not to host The View. With a stack of receipts that might rock the tech industry to its foundation, she was here to reveal the truth. Elon Musk, the multi-billionaire, was behind SpaceX, Tesla, and X, previously Twitter, was seated across the room. His look was unreadable as he reclined in his chair. Even yet, he was aware that this was no typical court case. A tweet started it all. The View panel discussed and widely denounced Trump's campaigning for Elon Musk's Tesla outside the White House yesterday. Trump showed off several Tesla models with Musk and live-streamed the entire event on X after promising to purchase the automaker from Musk. Whoopi Goldberg remarked, he would be doing these Tesla commercials for the Social Security folks if he cared about the economy. They would be doing it for the government employees. He would be contributing to our economic development. That isn't the point of this. I don't understand how you can come in and say, we need to trim all this fat and not do the work to figure out where the fat is, Goldberg continued, referring to the significant layoffs that have occurred in federal offices and employment in recent weeks. I would have preferred that instead of buying a Tesla, he would have bought a rocket from Elon, Behar added, causing problems. The crowd erupted in uncomfortable laughter at what she said, and she hesitated before starting to say, and go into, but Goldberg interrupted her as the word space appeared to be on the verge of her lips. She shook her head and said, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, but before she could say anything more, the advertisement cut in. Although Elon Musk had never been one to keep his thoughts to himself, his most recent series of remarks against Whoopi Goldberg went viral for all the wrong reasons. It started with a late-night tweet storm, for which Musk had gained notoriety. The elites in Hollywood believe they can say anything without facing repercussions. Whoopi is no exception. She is able to give but not receive. Perhaps it's time to reveal the hypocrisy. The post ignited the internet. Supporters of both celebrities took sides, with some criticizing Musk for targeting Goldberg while others defended his right to free speech. When Musk followed up with another tweet, the tension increased. What if I informed you that the receipts had already been distributed? Whoopi is fully aware of what I mean. Social media went into detective gear in response to the cryptic statement. There were a lot of conspiracy theories. Did politics play a role? Secrets from Hollywood? A previous meeting? When Goldberg's legal team released a statement, the puzzle grew even more complex. Mr. Musk has made the decision to disseminate false and disparaging remarks on Ms. Goldberg. We'll take care of this through the proper legal procedures. They drew the lines of war. The courtroom battle. Musk's criticism of Whoopi's opinions on a recent social issue in a series of tweets was the basis for the lawsuit. Musk maintained that his remarks were intended to be humorous, but Whoopi contended that they were hurting her reputation and had sparked a flurry of online abuse. So Whoopi Goldberg stood out in front of the world. With the composed authority of someone who has witnessed it all, she addressed the jury while wearing a black, businesslike suit. However, her voice faltered as the first question was posed, not because of fear, but rather because of the gravity of what she was going to disclose. I didn't want to do this, she said, her gaze fixed on Musk. But since he wants to talk about receipts, let's talk about receipts. The courtroom became increasingly tense as Whoopi's attorney presented evidence, including pictures of Musk's comments and expert testimony on internet harassment. Whoopi's team retorted that the tweets had gone too far in the direction of defamation, while Musk's legal team maintained that their client's remarks were protected by free speech regulations. She extracted a number of printed emails and texts from a folder. She read them out loud, and the courtroom fell silent. Reporters rushed to capture the screenshot as the courtroom descended into mayhem. Whoopi's attorney declined to show the evidence when Musk's team requested it, claiming it was tampered with. With a look of satisfaction on her face, Whoopi stood erect as the judge slammed his gavel, summoning the court to order. She was prepared to battle for her reputation and the rights of women worldwide, even though she knew the path ahead would be long and challenging. Musk's messages. Individuals. Private. A few were amiable. Others were distinct. According to one correspondence from years ago, Musk had once asked her for assistance in winning over certain Hollywood elites. Do you recall this, Elon? You mentioned that you wished to enhance your public image and asked me to put you in touch with some industry individuals. You claimed that in places where people didn't believe you, you required credibility. And I said no. The court was filled with murmurs. Uncomfortably, Musk's legal staff switched. Whoopi wasn't finished, though. She turned to a new page. People think I'm just a tech guy, but I can be bigger than that, you also remarked, and I quote you. I have the power to influence culture. Hollywood is clueless about the future. Whispers broke out in the courtroom. The statements bore a striking resemblance to Musk's subsequent behavior, including his acquisition of Twitter, his conflicts with celebrities, and his control over the media. Was this the original plan? Musk, who has always been an expert at poker faces, just changed his tie. What happened when Whoopi broke? Even though Goldberg remained calm, there came a point when her voice broke. I didn't say anything since I didn't think the drama was worth it. Then he began publicly disparaging me, attempting to portray me as some outcast elite when, in fact, it was he who desired entry to this world. And when did he fail to understand? He turned away from it. Being a black woman in this industry and constantly having to defend yourself against powerful men who think they can say anything and get away with it is exhausting, she said, her eyes welling with tears. You have power, Elon. You are influential. But integrity is what you lack. Her words hung in the air like a weight. Musk's reaction: victory or failure? The judge asked Musk's attorneys if their client wanted to reply. Musk leaned forward, never one to back down from a battle. He cleared his throat. This is a distraction, with all due respect, Your Honor. I didn't say anything disparaging. I expressed a viewpoint, which Whoopi and her group chose to turn into a lawsuit. I stand by what I say. Free expression is not illegal. The tension in the room was palpable. Was this conceit? Or did Musk have a long-term strategy? But his legal team didn't appear to be as certain. They were aware that Musk had already suffered a setback in the court of public opinion. The decision and its repercussions. Over the course of the following few weeks, more documents came to light during the trial. Communications, makes calls, even recordings. Evidence that Musk had tried to utilize his connections in Hollywood to promote a certain story about himself was provided by Whoopi's team. Musk's supporters countered that he was only highlighting the entertainment industry's hypocrisy. The verdict of the jury? Following several days of discussion, they decided in Whoopi Goldberg's favor. Musk was sentenced to pay a large fee for harassment and defamation and to publicly renounce his statements. The billionaire posted a straightforward message on X. I appreciate the process even if I disagree with the outcome. Continue. It was seen a loss by some. For others, it was just another scandal involving Musk that would soon be eclipsed by his next big move. However, Whoopi Goldberg has other goals in mind than winning a case. The goal was to correct the record. One thing is evident as the dust settles. Whoopi Goldberg and Elon Musk's feud is far from over. Whoopi's emotional outburst and the shocking facts she is presenting in court could have detrimental effects on both sides. Will Musk react, or will this court battle reveal startling new facts? Time will tell, but one thing is certain: this drama is just becoming more intense. What are your thoughts? Is this controversy exaggerated, or is Whoopi justified? If you thought this breakdown was insightful, please share your thoughts in the comment section, click the like button, and remember to subscribe.